Hey, you feeling better? Much better. Where'd all these insulin shots come from? Lucy and that new guy raided a pharmacy we hadn't checked out, and they got them here for you. So what does this mean for the new guy that knew her? Is he gonna be staying with us? I'll probably give him the option. I think he's earned his stay with us after getting you these. He's kind of a dick, but he seems alright. You have your moments too, Toby. Don't make it seem like you're a saint. Trust me, Barb. None of us are saints anymore. Excuse me, mister? Is it true that you're missing an arm? I sure do, kiddo. Most of this arm now is just ice-cold metal underneath. How'd you lose it, if you don't mind me asking? I got bit by someone that turned after one of my old group members killed him. A lot has changed since then. I've learned that it's better to be with people that don't have such an itchy trigger finger. I get that. I also used to run with some bad people before. My parents thought that it would be a good idea to join a group that had a lot of men and guns. Only problem is that those guys did whatever they wanted, including hurting other people. So I just ran off without telling my parents, and I never looked back. Wow, I'm impressed, kiddo. Took strength to do what you did, and I respect that. Please don't call me that. I'm not a kid anymore. Just call me Franklin. Yes, sir, Mr. Franklin. Won't make the same mistake ever again. Thank you. Hey, who the hell are you? How'd you even find this place? Hey now, stay back. Stay back. What are you doing? Has Stella never seen a dog before? No, she has. It's just that it's been a long time since she's even come close to another animal. Yeah, looks like her and Grace need some warming up before they can get along with each other. I always thought that cats and dogs usually don't play well with each other. That's not always the case. Chuck? Mitch? Where'd you two come from? Kyle? I thought you left this place for good. It's a long story, but I'm far more concerned with what happened to you two. Oh, you'd love to hear about what we have to say. Think you'll find it quite intriguing. Hey kids, what are you two talking about? Oh, not much, Michael. We were just talking about how our lives were before the outbreak. Well, that's just wonderful. I'm glad to see you kids keeping up your positivity. Do you think the world will ever go back to how it used to be? I would like to believe so. As long as we have God on our side, we can overcome any situation. God bless you, kids. Why weren't you honest about what you were telling me? Because he doesn't need to know that, Blake. He's just some crazy preacher that always blabbers on about faith. Now, will you go outside the ski lodge with me or not? No, Sam. It's far too dangerous out there. You don't know what could be out there that could kill us. Are you sure? I have a little hideout in the woods, away from all the bullshit happening here. As tempting as that sounds, I think I'd rather stay here where it's safe. Suit yourself then. Have fun doing nothing fun behind these walls. Well, I'd rather be bored than risk dying, thank you very much. Just hanging out by myself. Again. I guess since I have nothing better to do. kick hard. Well, that's not a good sign. I can't believe this. We haven't had a death in our group in over 7 months. I thought this place would be safe for us. Did you have something to do with this, Ray? What? No, of course not. I might have gotten plenty of people killed over the years, but I had nothing to do with this. Yeah, right. You suddenly show up to our camp, then only a few days later we find one of our other group members dead? That honestly sounds pretty suspicious to me. Back off, Toby. If he really had a hidden motive like that, he wouldn't have saved Barbara by getting her the shots she needed. Ray is not responsible for this. Well, I think after finding this, we need to start fortifying our walls and have someone always watching over the perimeter. That would be smart to do. Now let's get to work on that, everyone. Franklin, go grab a hammer and some nails to secure that back wall. I'm on it. Just my goddamn luck. Not long after showing up, all of our safety goes and shits the bed. Now everyone's scared of what could happen next, and we don't know what to do. It's not your fault, Ray. It was just poor timing on your part. If we were at Kentsville, we wouldn't have to worry about stuff like this. Maybe we should just go back. I mean, I can't go back there, but you guys can. I don't know about that. Usually communities are targeted more than smaller groups. Even with this current situation, you're safer with us. Lloyd, what's going on in there? Apparently Emma and a few others are questioning what Chuck and Mitch saw out there when they went out. I hope it isn't anything too serious. They looked really shaken up when they came in. Yeah, I did notice that. We'll just have to wait and see. Now tell us, what the hell happened to you two? Well, we followed where the map took us. I ended up falling and hurting myself. Then Chuck and I decided that it would be better to head back. But we ran into a group of walkers. We hid from them behind the trees, but then, What? What happened then? As the walkers passed, we could hear them. We heard them whispering. They were whispering to each other. Oh, dear Lord, please tell me you're joking. I'm not. We heard them questioning where we were. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Okay, Mitch. Were you guys at least able to scavenge the place for supplies? No, we didn't. Chuck was in a rush to get out of there after I got hurt. Jake, if you could help Mitch to the medical room to get himself patched up, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I got it. Come on, guys. You've told us enough. I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense. I'm sure that there's a perfectly reasonable explanation to this. There's no way that these walkers are actually learning how to talk. Well, what if it was someone covered in walker blood? Wouldn't they have noticed them? Probably. They'd stick out through the eyes of a more observant person like us. Especially after we've used that trick so many times, we would easily see them caked in bright red blood. Yeah, and I don't think they could get away with having a full conversation with each other while being surrounded by walkers and not getting eaten. Still, though, I think we should send a larger group out to see if they can find anything valuable at that spot marked on the map. Please be careful out there, Steve. I already barely get to see you nowadays. Well, we would have already gone back to the ski lodge by now if it wasn't for this whole thing happening. But I'll be sure to keep my guard up for you. I love you, Natalia. Keep up those good looks for me. Well, even if you're gone, I'm certainly not going to stop doing that. Are you sure that you and your people are okay on going with us on this mission? We'll be alright. It'll help us in earning our place here. We wanted to show ourselves as being reliable. Good. I'm glad to see all of you showing your dedication to Kentsville already. Of course. I mean, we want to live here after all. Are we ready to go? Yeah, I think so. Let's figure out what the deal is with this place.